Hi, hello once again. Welcome to your beautiful Fast Friday Turning Point, episode 540. In this one, we're going to be learning about battling the current. Beginning with Hebrews 11, verse 6, recommended reading is 1 Timothy 4, 7 through 8, or 7 and 8. Our turning point today is from Jerry Bridges, and our Bible reading is 2 Chronicles chapter 17 through 20. Okay. Trying to see when we're going to end 2 Chronicles, but we're still going to be probably another week. So if you're excited about this one, hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a like. Remember the like challenge. Go back to the first video of today for explanation. Remember the like challenge will be canceled if it's not met by episode 1100. So please don't let me cancel it. How was your beautiful Fast Friday? If you're not done with it, come back at a later time. Let me know how your Friday went. What are you looking forward to in your awesome weekend ahead? So subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, share the video and channel with your family and friend. Help me reach the 50 mark at ASAP, which that's 7 more to hit that at a recording. And then help me reach the 100 mark by the end of summer. School-wise, end of summer. Episode May 27th will be my 3-year anniversary. Episode right now, 1106, is our 3-year in video special. And then August 1st or the 15th, I would love to be at 100 by the end of summer, school-wise. So, but if you'll get me to those numbers, I will greatly appreciate each and every one more than you'll ever imagine. So share with the ones you know that would love this type of content. And stay tuned, because as soon as I find the memory card for my somewhat GoPro camera, or I may just take it back and see if I can swap it out for one that will work on Wi-Fi, and I won't need a memory card for that. I don't think. You probably still will need a memory card for that, but I can't seem to find the class 4 or higher type memory card. If you have any tips on where to find one like that, let me know, because I've looked everywhere I can and can't find one. And until I get me a memory card, I can't use my camera to go out and go do some mini golf. Until I get that done, then I can. So, but please put tips in the comment section below if you have any ideas of how to go about getting a class 4 or higher type memory card. And I don't know what they mean by that. Because all the ones I've been able to find got little things on it. One says 1 in a little symbol says 1, and another one says 3. I just don't know what they mean by class 4. And if somebody out there knows their technology in memory card, SD card, memory card wise, let me know what that means. And then I'll be able to see if I can find it myself. Or if you have a link or something, drop it in the comment section to help me find one. Because I would love to get that camera, get the memory card for it, and start using it. I may start using it as a recording for this. So I may be able to set it down, sit there and record. I don't know how to go about seeing how it play back like I do with this on the computer webcam, but battling the current. Hebrews 11:6 says, "But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him." And that's the famous faith chapter, Hebrews 11. 4. Okay. Read the first section and read the second section, and then you'll read part of the 1 Timothy 4:8, which will be reading 7 and 8. So when I get to that point, before that point, I'll read those 2 verses. So think of wading in a gentle creek or a fast-moving stream against the current. Or consider paddling a canoe in a small river with rapids or raging rivers swollen by floodwaters. I've seen rivers flooded by floodwaters before. When I lived up in Georgia, when I lived in where I went to high school at, they had a bridge that went from the main city was Dublin, and then where we went to school at, we were on the east side, so it was called East Dublin. So they had a bridge that crossed with a border between the two places, and there was the bridge crossed a river. It's called the Oconee River. It ran from a big lake all the way down. Well, that sometime when we get real heavy rains, or they would either that or they would have to open the where the river went up to a dam up to a big lake up north of us, north of that, and they would always open the dam, and it would flood the river, or the river would always flood. And I've seen that river. I mean, it was way up there, and you see be up close to it and see it. Because I remember one time there was one of the boat ramps on that river off the main road down where we lived at one time, and there was a road that went down to a boat ramp. And one time the river was up so high that you couldn't even get to the boat. The boat ramp was underwater. I mean, that water was so high up over that boat ramp. You couldn't even hardly get down the road too far. You could see the water. It's like, dude, it was so neat. I know it was hectic, but it was just so neat seeing that water that far up the road. Like, whoa. And there were some neighborhoods that were along that river that sometimes would flood, and they couldn't get school buses down there. And some of those days when they could not get some of those neighborhoods where the buses couldn't get down there, they would say we didn't have to go to school those days because half the kids weren't able to get out of there. They couldn't get the buses down to the kids, or the kids couldn't get out to go to school, so they just called it the day, which we had a free day sometimes, but so moving against the current is challenging, and that's what it's like to live in an ungodly culture. You're always moving against the stream. So what does the word godly mean? That word in the New Testament means reverence or piety, P-I-E-T-Y, however it's pronounced. Like the familiar fear of the Lord. So it's safe to say that by those definitions, there are few godly cultures today where most or all the people honor and reverence God. Is it worth to battle against the current of ungodliness? That's a question to think about. So let's turn in our Bibles to 1 Timothy 4, 7, and 8. I'll be right back in just a split second with those 2 verses. So see you in a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. Real fast. 7 and 8. But reject profane and old wise fables, and exercise yourself toward godliness. For bodily exercise profit a little, but godliness is profitable for all things, having promise of the life that is now and of that which is to come. Force. Okay, I read the right ones. Okay, I'm thinking I was reading the wrong ones, but So Paul wrote that godliness is profitable for all things, both now and in eternity, in verse 8. And Hebrews 11:6 says that God is the rewarder of those who diligently seek him, what we read in the beginning. Living against the cultural current takes diligence and commitment, but the reward is worth the effort. So are you being swept along by the cultural current today? If not, take a stand and commit to live a godly life. So Jerry Bridges says the entire Bible is the book on godliness. So that's why you should read the Bible. It's an instruction manual, as I said. What was I? Probably yesterday. No. One about I was talking about the acronyms and stuff like that. Instructions. When I said the word Bible, that's what I was talking about. It's an instruction book. The basic Bible is basic instructions before leaving Earth, and it's a book of godliness. It's instructions that we should go by. It's a manual. It's an instruction manual. So that's all I have for you today. So I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God, and He'll keep you safe in all you're saying, doing 2023 and beyond. And until tomorrow, peace out, everybody. So long, farewell. Come back tomorrow for another Jubilant Saturday and start of another awesome weekend. And we'll see what God has in store for us in those 2 videos tomorrow, including part 1 of episode 1061. And we're going to be learning about how to take heed. Mark 13:5 is our beginning verse from Henry M. Morris, and that'll be at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. And then your part 2 at 5:45, which are the only 2 videos tomorrow. We will be talking about For Love's Sake from Marvin Williams, derived from Romans 12:9-18. And your weekend reading for your Turning Point is 2 Chronicles 21-28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chapters. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 4 chapters tomorrow. 21-24 tomorrow. And then read the other 4 on Sunday, where we will be talking about the second installment of the Fresh Air, focusing on moments of fresh faith. And we'll be talking about day by day, and that'll be on Sunday. So that'll be what you're looking forward to on Sunday in your turning point, in your next turning point. So just read those first 4 chapters tomorrow, and then the other 4 on Sunday. So with that said, God bless everyone. God bless America in 2023. And I'll see you tomorrow. So until tomorrow, me and Baby Yoda, we out for tonight. So have a great rest of your beautiful Fast Friday. And we'll see you tomorrow for another Jubilant Saturday. An awesome weekend. So we'll see you then. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your Friday. And we'll see you tomorrow for another awesome weekend and another Jubilant Saturday. Yay! Saturday! Yay! You don't know, but until then, goodbye.